Howdy, it's Cloudy with back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you checked out the last video, make sure you gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We got another Marvel update. Told y'all I'm gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of Spider-Man updates. I got a video for that too. Don't worry about this. A lot of exciting news for that. But right now, we just got news that Johnathan Majors lawsuit got dismissed. But what does this mean for Marvel? Listen, I don't know.
It's been a while, but today, here we are again talking about Johnathan Majors. His ex-girlfriend, who was civilly suing him for assault and defamation, has dropped that lawsuit. We'll talk about what that means.
Let me before we even go, bro. The woman who filed the lawsuit against the man who ran away from her for so many blocks dropped the lawsuit. We all saw the video. Bro was running for his life. You know what I'm saying? Like he just broke free. He got done.
But also talk about the future
but I'm glad
of
everything
Kang,
is starting
as
to
recently we have
come
heard
back
a
around
little
for
bit of
him,
information about what Marvel Studios
what does
might
this
be
mean?
planning to once again possibly have Kang in the MCU. And after this news came out yesterday, this was reported by Deadline, a lot of people automatically started to ask, well, does this mean that Marvel Studios might hire him back at some point in time? After all, they did fire and then rehire James Gunn. And now James Gunn is in charge of DC Studios. So comeback stories in the industry are definitely real, but a lot of people misunderstand exactly what is going on here. He is still convicted of everything that he was found guilty of in court. So this is totally different than what happened in the previous trial. Just to explain this, basically about a year ago when all of this went down, Johnathan Majors was convicted of 2 counts of misdemeanor assault against his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. He was convicted of 2 misdemeanor counts of reckless assault and harassment. That stays the same. That still happened. And he was sentenced to probation. That all happened. That is not negated. It's a completely separate thing than her personally filing a civil lawsuit against him, which is what she did. So this lawsuit was on top.
It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she dropped her lawsuit, bro, I don't care if it was like money problems. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If she was really innocent, bro, she would have never. Y'all females out there that saw the video that's on Johnathan Majors' side, y'all tell me, bro, if y'all was innocent, y'all dropping the lawsuit. I really hope Marvel or even James Gunn, you know what I'm saying, DC Universe, pick Johnathan Majors back up and give him a big role again, bro. He deserves it, bro.
Trial on top of what he was convicted for, but now she has dropped the lawsuit in which she has accused him of assault and defamation. Now, there's a lot of people already coming out stating, see, he didn't really do it. She knows it. That's why she's dropping it. And that may be the case, but what most likely happened is they settled outside of court, which they do not have to reveal. They don't have to reveal if there was some sort of a settlement. That doesn't have to be made public. And usually that is what happens for civil cases. It's a very common reason for so-called dropping a lawsuit for a civil case. Usually they settle outside of court, and that's most likely what happened here. However, that is not confirmed. We do not know that. Just want to clarify that. But
yeah, because we do know if there really was a settlement and she took it, which is most likely money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Y'all, like, it just... They did my boy so wrong, man. It's so crazy.
These situations,
bro.
that is commonly what happens. So unfortunately, I'm not really sure this will have any kind of effect on how Marvel Studios sees him and sees the situation of what he has been through. Now, again, kudos to Marvel Studios because they waited until he was officially found guilty to drop him. His PR team, his managers, basically everybody dropped him when they simply came out with the case against him before he was even found guilty. But Marvel Studios did wait, and then the day he was convicted, that's when they fired him. So to me, it kind of seems like
give Marvel
a label thing, because if he wasn't found guilty, he would still be here, we'd still have Kang, and specifically he would be Kang, because there is still the possibility that Kang could appear in the MCU. Once Johnathan Majors was let go by Marvel Studios, we heard a ton of different rumors about what was going on. Like Marvel Studios is going to recast him, or Marvel Studios is going to get rid of him. Marvel Studios changed the Kang dynasty to simply just Avengers 5. A lot happened at the time. Now, ultimately, of course, they revealed their plans when Robert Downey Jr. came out at San Diego Comic-Con, revealed himself as Doom.
I thought he talking about new plans, but you know what I think? I honestly think with this breaking news, I think Marvel might look into getting him back. It's the fact that there's a video. You know what I'm saying? That's the messed up part about it. There's a whole video of dude running, bro. Blocks. You know what I'm saying? And it's even with that proof, he's still guilty somehow. Like, it hurt my soul, bro. You know what I'm saying, dude? Because it's like, it's almost like there's no such thing as innocent or guilty. It's just you guilty if you think you're guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Studios revealed that the next Avengers film, Avengers 5, which was Kang Dynasty, is now Avengers
But I
Doomsday,
think they might
effectively putting an end to all the rumors that we've heard. However, we're not quite done yet.
After a long day
with the character,
I got a theory, y'all.
Or at least Marvel Studios still has the option to use him if they want. According to trusted industry insider Alex Perez from thecosmiccircus.com, Kang right now is sidelined. He is gone, but it doesn't mean the character can't be brought back later on down the road.
They still making changes.
This is what he revealed a little bit over a week ago. And this does help because fans have been wondering if he really is indeed gone, because we kind of got closure, but not directly. Loki Season 2, which did have Johnathan Majors as He Who Remains, a Kang the Conqueror variant, ended with the TVA basically monitoring the sacred timeline and other timelines for Kang variants. And originally the plan...
The only reason why I watched only one season of Loki, bro, is because Loki, like, I watched a lot of movies and stuff, so like I pick up on like the storylines pretty quick, or like the idea of it, and it kind of gets me to where I get a little bored real fast, and I'm already like, okay, I already have so many theories, and then it turns out my theories be right, just based, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I watched Loki Season 1, I was just like, okay, I'm cool off that, and then I started making my own little theories and stuff like that, and they all end up being correct. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, you know, but I'm just saying, like, bro, my theory's been correct. And I'm like, I didn't even have to watch it. Just off of the one season, I already kind of knew where this was all going. You know what I'm saying?
Like, for the Council of Kangs to rise up and basically overrun the TVA and kind of all of the Avengers. As far as we know, that's what was supposed to happen. Loki Season 2, the ending wasn't the ending for Kang. At least it wasn't intended to be originally. However, now they can kind of retcon it to be, well, that's what happened. That's why Kang is no longer around. The TVA takes care of him. But that could all change. Alex Perez stated, Kang is gone for now. It doesn't mean the character can't be brought back later on down the road in some capacity. But if they do, chances are they'll recast the character if they want to keep him as a villain, or go with the Iron Lad route and use a younger actor to become Nathaniel. For those who are unfamiliar with Iron Lad is a Kang the Conqueror variant, or a Nathaniel Richards variant. Nathaniel Richards being the original name of Kang the Conqueror. He's a variant who finds out that he is going to be evil in the future and does everything he can to be good. He is a member of the Young Avengers. However, unfortunately, ultimately, he accepts his fate. That is a super oversimplified story of that, just a quick story.
Bro, you know what I like about Marvel? They got video, so
but the main focus is Kang could come back. But unfortunately, it sounds like Johnathan Majors is not going to be playing Kang. Now, could that all change? Could something happen and Marvel Studios decide to give him another chance? Sure, that's okay.
You know what I think before this video heads out, because it's only about 2 minutes left for that video, you know what I'm saying? I honestly think, bro, if they decide to bring back Johnathan Majors, which I really feel like they would, you know what I'm saying, after everything that went down, he can end up being the main villain still, right? With Dr. Doom still being there. You know what I'm saying? He could be the big reason why Dr. Doom becomes Iron Man again. You know what I'm saying? Like something like I don't know, like they get in a huge fight and something happened to where Kang end up doing something that makes him change back or something like that, or maybe Kang end up being the good guy and he end up helping stop Stark and he makes Stark the good person again. A certain variant of Kang. What if one of the variants of Kang is good? He comes to make Doctor Doom Iron Man again. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. They can do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole TVA and the dimensions and all that stuff, bro. They can do that if they really want to. Because obviously they ain't really start writing and stuff like that really, because they still make, like, if y'all be on the updates, they be doing updates on Instagram and stuff and Twitter and all that. They still be they changing a lot of stuff. They changed a lot with Spider-Man. Now Venom and Spider-Man all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? And not just Noel, you know. So I wonder where that's gonna go. You feel me? And now they talking about, well, bro's saying, you know, they might think about bringing back Kang, you know. So it's still a lot of things they want to do, and you could tell they excited about it. You know, they like, bro, we got so many paths we could take, but which one do we want to take? Because whichever path they decide to go on is going to lay out the next saga, however you say it, for the for the whole hero verse. You know what I'm saying? They said the cosmic verse was next, and now they saying the mutant one is next. So now I'm confused because they were talking about the cosmos is gonna be next. So I guess that's gonna be after the mutants. Bro, it's a lot. I feel like
but I don't think it's highly likely.
Back,
and don't get me wrong, I've always been in Johnathan Majors' corner. Obviously, the court ruled with Grace Jabari based on the evidence that they had, and it is what it is. But America is all about comeback stories, so who knows? But I do think that keeping the character Kang an option for the future of the MCU is a really good idea, especially if Doom is going to destroy the multiverse, and then we get a new multiverse after Avengers Secret Wars. Because when that happens, that essentially undoes everything the TVA did. So in fact, I kind of wonder if there's even going to be a TVA in the new multiverse. So once the multiverse gets destroyed and it's rebuilt, that means Kang and his variants are going to pop up again. You know? And although I don't think they're going to go back to the whole multiversal war thing relatively soon after we do the soft reboot, that is going to be an option still. And since the future of the MCU is so bright. I mean, Kevin Feige just recently confirmed that the X-Men are going to be appearing in some movies before Secret Wars, and then Secret Wars sets up the future, which is the mutant era of the MCU. The future is so bright.
Bro, this is why I love the DC universe and the Marvel universe, bro. They really be working in tangent. You know what I'm saying? They be working hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? LeBron and D Wade, you know what I'm saying? Kobe and Shaq, bro. They really be bouncing off each other, bro. Bro, Kang could be the next villain for the next, like, for the Mutant Saga. He could be the next, you know, big villain. They could use him for that, especially now since they push him to the back burners. They gonna need a big villain for the next, you know, for the next one, you know. So unless they already had somebody, but I think they did, because they were talking about making The Rock that this big great dude. I don't know who he was. Was it Dark Seed or something like that? I don't know who it was. I'm wondering if he was supposed to be the next villain, but they could use Kang. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to bring it back now, but I really do feel like they should bring it back for these last few movies. Bro, this is crazy, bro. My speech is crazy, but they should bring him back though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they already had stuff planned out, so why throw it out? You know what I'm saying? Just mix it with the Doctor Doom stuff. Y'all can make like 2-hour movies, or y'all can make a TV show, bro. TV series. Y'all all know how TV series been going, bro. That's like the best route to go if you want to make a good, you know, story without having to put too many stars and so much money into it. TV series is the route to go, bro. We all saw how Penguin did. Penguin was probably one of the greatest. That was probably one of the greatest TV series of hero villain stuff I've ever seen in my life, bro. Y'all gotta go watch it, bro. And they could do something like that with the next saga, maybe
with the Mutant / X-Men, Fantastic Four, and the Avengers. There's going to be a lot of stories there, and of course, we're going to get X-Men films, and we're going to get Avengers films still, and perhaps Kang could still be one villain that goes up against them in maybe one movie. He probably won't go on to be a big bad again, and again, fortunately, it's not going to be Johnathan Majors, it sounds like. But if you are a fan of the character Kang the Conqueror, that's some good news for you, because it sounds like maybe Marvel's going to revisit the character later on down the road. which they should. He is a good character. I liked the story they were building up with Kang the Conqueror, and I really liked the Ant-Man and the Wasp post-credit scene setting up all of the Kangs and the Council of Kang specifically. And I do hope they revisit that in some way, shape, or form in the future. Unfortunately for now, it doesn't look like Johnathan Majors is going to be making his return. That doesn't mean it's not possible. It is, but probably not likely, which is sad, but it is what it is. So I hope this clarified a few things for you. Let me know your thoughts on the whole situation in the comments down below. And now that we have Robert Downey Jr. returning as Doom now, let me know, would you prefer Kang to still be here, or would...
I honestly think Kang and Dr. Doom can share the same camera. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they feel like they can't do that. They can, bro. Just make these movies 2 hours long. Stop making them an hour and 30 minutes, bro. That is not cool. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make them an hour and 30 minutes. You might as well make it a TV series at that point. You feel me? If y'all making these movies, y'all got to start making these hero movies at least 2 hours long, bro. That's the... I don't know why they don't do that. Wasn't Captain America the first one like 2 hours long? That was like one of the best hero movies like that a lot of people liked. You know what I'm saying? It was 2 hours long. All the good hero movies was around 2 hours long. All the good movies was around 2 hours long. The hero movie should be around 2 hours long. You know what I'm saying? Or it should be a TV series like the Penguin Show. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think, man? Y'all think Johnathan Majors gonna come back as Kang? Y'all think Johnathan Majors gonna come back as somebody else? Y'all think Johnathan Majors is not gonna come back at all, bro?